Well, hello there. This is Trisha from Sandy and Otto, and we're going to go through the sales I had for the past 2 weeks, June 9th through the 23rd. I had 7 sales, so I am still in the process of listing and kind of reawakening up my eBay, Poshmark, and Etsy stores. I had no sales on Poshmark, no sales on Etsy, 7 sales on eBay. Last week, I was not as consistent as I should have been. It was a busy week. I know, excuses. But I did not get my new items listed, old items relisted, and yeah, I just wasn't as consistent. But I have done my listings for today, so I got that done, which I will tell you more about in my daily vlog. But just in case you're interested, I did do one hard good, which I did is a vintage item, and I cross-listed that on eBay, Poshmark, and Etsy. I have 3 new clothing items, which I put on eBay and Poshmark, and I relisted 5 old listings on my eBay store. I'm going to try to keep up with doing that number all week. 1 hard good, 3 new clothing, and relisting. And yeah, we'll see how that goes in helping to reawaken my store. I know it takes a little while to do that. But let's go ahead and talk about the sales, and I'll give you all the information on these. This top was sold. I had a 15% off sale, and so that one sold at the 15% off price. And that one sold to a YouTube viewer. So thank you very much for that. Appreciate it when YouTube viewers can find something fun to pick up for themselves from my eBay store. Let's see. The next item, this one I'm kind of surprised. It usually has a little line through there when it sells through a best offer, which I think this one did. I think this one sold through a best offer. It was a lightweight sheer cute little top. I'm pretty sure I got an offer for $8 on it, and I went ahead and accepted that. It's going to feel really nice during the hot summer, so I hope that person enjoys that top. It did have the cute little tie here, and I think it even had, yeah, like a little cutout. Nope, the back was solid. The front had the nice little dip down on it. This was a super cute dress. It's an Asian company that did this, but I'll get in closer here on these shots so you can see the really pretty embroidery that was on it. This one sold at full price, $22.99, but it did sell through a promoted listing. So I do have all of mine set up to sell through promoted listings on eBay, and I have it set at 4%. Unless an item has a flaw on it, which I do then put flaw in the title, and then I describe the flaw. Those I think I am still promoting, but I'm doing it at 2%. People do buy clothing with flaws because sometimes they're going to alter them a bit, or sometimes they're handy and they will fix the flaw. So I do, kind of depending on what the flaw is, but I will list things because I know people will rework them or repair them or alter them slightly. The next item, this really cute, it's like a romper with with like an overskirt, like a maxi kind of overskirt to it. This one was also sold to someone who watches me on YouTube. And this one, I know I took a best offer on this one of $12. So thank you so much again for the crossover sale. But this one was really cute. Nice, long, flowy in the back. Twinkles. So I had two last cereal boxes. I still do have a Twinkles available on my in my store. And what this is a little storybook. So it starts on the front cover right down under Twinkles' trunk. Twinkles and the teddy bear, and it says, once a little koala bear came to the zoo. And then the story continues on the back, and then when you lift that up, there's like an extra page there that is attached. And so that was the storybook on the back of the cereal box. And that one did sell for a best offer at $30. And it also did sell through a promoted listing. A pair of Lucky jeans. These were a size 4. They sold at the 15% off. I was running another 15% off sale. And so $16.99 was the 15% off price. And this one also sold through a 4% promoted listing. And then I had one more sale, and that was for this Jack's Girlfriend's flannel top. And this one, I accepted a best offer of $17 on this one. And this one was also sold to a YouTube viewer. So thank you again. Appreciate so much all the YouTube people who come over and shop my eBay store. So those were the 7 sales that I had on eBay. Again, no sales on Poshmark, no sales on Etsy. But if you have any questions on anything, on the sales, on promoted listings or anything, hey, put those down in the description. I will do my best to answer any questions you have. But thank you so much for watching. And yeah, depending on how many sales I have next week or the week after, I would like to do these every week, but you know, I may do it again in 2 weeks. But appreciate you watching, and yeah, leave any comments that that you have. I'll see you next time.